All right, everybody. Hi, and welcome to I Dig the Carolinas. I'm getting ready to show you my very first hunt with the Manticore, and it was okay. Like I say, I'm still learning the numbers and how it works and everything. And considering the short amount of time that I had, I was doing some evening hunts, and by the time I got to the permission, I only had about an hour to hunt before the sun went down, and then every other day it would rain. So it's kind of a difficult time to get out there and hunt. But anyway, hang in here with me. You'll see what my first dig with the Manticore was. And I got a few interesting items. But anyway, I hope you enjoy it. Hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, make some comments, and let's dig. Guys, our first dig with the Manticore, our first hole. And I'm not sure, I think this might be something off of a car. It's about 8 inches down, so I'm not sure what that is. It was ringing up a 26, 27. I don't know. All right, this was ringing up like a 29 to a 30. And it looks like, not sure if that went in a clock or if it's just a piece of bent up metal. I'm not sure. Anyway, finding a lot of aluminum here from the looks like where they put the gutters up, because there's no siding. Anyway, next hole. Guys, we found this little tag. Cleaned it up a little bit. It says something about disabled veterans. Not sure what it went on. Maybe y'all can tell what that is and leave it in the comments. Anyway, it's pretty cool. All right, catch you on the next one. Found this piece of aluminum. Not really sure what it is. It was ringing up 83, 84. Might be part of a truck camper or something. All right, catch you on the next one. All right, here's one that was ringing up 86. It's another piece of aluminum of some type. It's got one hole in it. I'm not really sure what that goes to or what it was. Anyway, all right, guys, on the 2D screen, this one was showing iron and non-ferrous, which was non-iron. And I pulled out this, which that little piece moves, which looks like aluminum, maybe went on a bike. But anyway, also in the hole is that. I'm not sure if that's iron. It looked kind of like it is. That was in the hole too, but it was showing two different targets on the 2D screen, which was pretty cool. Wish I'd have filmed that. All right, catch you on the next one. All right, this was reading up I think it was a 53, I can't remember. Anyway, there's a couple things in this hole. Some stuff still here. But what I pulled out on the top is what I thought was the part of an old jar, but I'm not sure. It's kind of heavy, so maybe not. Then this was in the hole, which I think might be a center cap maybe to a car. Maybe that's the top of a lid. I'm not sure, it's coming apart. It might be the top of a lid. Anyway, we'll clean that up and check it out. And we'll dig this hole some more and run over it with the metal detector and see if there's anything good in it or not. If there is, I'll come back. If not, catch you on the next hole. I checked the hole out some more and nothing else in there. I did figure out, I think this is an old lid. That is metal. This is, I guess, porcelain or something. I couldn't see it because it's kind of dark where I'm at. The camera makes it look brighter, but I think this is maybe an old mason. I don't know if they were labeled mason with these, but it's an old jar lid, I believe. Anyway, pretty cool find. My first. All right, guys, this was ringing up a 69, 70, and not sure what it is, something old, but just junk metal, I guess. catch you on the next one. All right, guys, this is probably gonna be my last shot for the night. We'll have to come back, so there'll probably be a part 2 to this video or an add-on. But anyway, camera shows up good. I wish I could see this good in the dark. Anyway, I think this is old tire weight. It's kind of what it looks like, but it's blue, so I'm not really sure. It's heavy, so it's probably lead or something. I don't know. Anyway, all right. Catch you on the next one. We're back at the same location as the first part of this video. It started getting dark and we had to take off, so now we're back. Got a late start, so we're not gonna have a lot of time, so we'll probably come back again. But anyway, we found this little piece here. It's about 3-4 inches down. I'm not sure, but to me looks like maybe the wheel off of a train, but I'm really not sure. If anybody knows what that is, let me know. I'll try to clean it up a little more and see what that says. All right, let's move on. We were digging another hole here. We're in about an 88 to a 90, and we got this. Not sure, kind of looks brass. Not really sure. All right, let's move on. Just found this piece that wasn't too far in the ground, maybe an inch. This is some heavy looking metal. Kind of looks like an old mirror that goes on a car. It's awful heavy. I don't know if that's what it is or not. It might be Model T-ish, I don't know. Anyway, keep on digging. Okay, thought we had a coin, but we don't. This one's ringing up a 1314. Looks like a rivet of some type. I mean, not a rivet, but maybe something that went on a tarp. Maybe some type of washer. I'm not really sure what that is. Alrighty. Alright, it's getting dark again. The camera can see better than I can. But anyway, we had a 6970. We found a bullet. Alright. See if we can dig another hole or two before it gets dark. Right, guys, well, here's the wrap up of the first dig with the Manticore. And I was excited because every time I heard a good high, or maybe not a high number, but just a good tone, I would dig it. So I was digging everything, and I hadn't learned the numbers on this thing yet, so that's why we probably got a lot more junk than I probably could have had. But anyway, here's our junk pile today. We got some kind of big old piece of I don't know, some type of ring. Not really sure what that is. Got a good old roofing nail, some aluminum can slaw, some other aluminum pieces. Now this is siding or guttering, I'm not sure which. It's a brick house, but a lot of this, and it was ringing up all kind of numbers. So I was digging all that, but that's pretty much the junk pile. And a little piece of fence, I believe. Now over here in the better pile, I'll say, we got this, which the homeowner said he thought it was the piece of a the back end of a car, like where the tail lights go. Maybe the the white or amber piece went here and the red piece went here to cover your tail light. I'm not really sure if that's what that is, or maybe if it went on a motorcycle, but he said he thought it was a 1940 some car. And then we found this cool little piece here. Can't get the camera to focus, but it says disabled veterans, and I couldn't figure out what that is, but if you flip it over, you see that place where something might have went. Seemed like I remember these a long time ago, but he said that your tag number would go in there, so I guess you sent off for them and made a donation or something, and they sent you this back with your license tag number in it. So that's pretty cool. But my neatest find was this. I've seen other people find them, and I'm guessing that's what it is. But that's metal. It was on the bottom of it, so I don't break it. But, excuse me here, it goes on like that. And then this is the top of an old jar. And then I guess this is the rim part. It would kind of be in there and screw onto the jar. So I think that's what that is. And I found this piece here, and I kept saying that I thought it was a part of a train wheel, but it was dark. But it is the end of a shotgun shell, and it's small, so I'm guessing it's probably a 410. It does say Winchester on it, so that's about all I knew about that. And we found a little bullet that had been fired into the ground. I thought it was a 32. He said he thought it was a 38. But anyway, and then this looks like the weight off of a tire. It's kind of blue, so I don't know. And then this ring could have went in a lamp, and then you hung it up or something with a chain. This looks like something that went in a valve stem or a grease fitting, I guess. So that looks like it might have been kind of old. Now this piece here, I really wasn't sure. This is heavy, and I'm thinking it might have went on a tractor, maybe like on the side, and then you step on it. The homeowner wasn't sure either. He said he's seen that before, but he didn't know what it was either. But anyway, so that's what we had with our first dig with the Manticore, and we're getting ready to go out again for another dig. It's been raining here and cold, so I haven't been out much, so we're getting ready to go for another dig, and hopefully on our next video we'll find some more interesting items, maybe some better items. Really crazy, I figured at least I'd find some coins at this location. The first permission, it was a 1964 house, I believe it was. 64 is when it was built, but I didn't find a coin. I'm gonna go back and search the backyard later on. Like I say, it was cold, and it's been raining here every other day, so hopefully we'll get up there and then maybe go through the backyard and find some other things. But my next video will be my second time out with the Manticore. Catch you later.